Welcome to this restaurant in Dubai Hills Mall with Mr. Franz, the most professional person to prepare coffee. Now we'll talk with him about the coffee, the history of the coffee, and a lot of things, the secrets of the coffee itself.
Yes.
First, please introduce yourself, introduce your experience, and then we can start to ask the professional questions which you like to answer about it.
My name is Franz. I'm born in Vienna on the 1st of October. The 1st of October is dedicated to the Day of Coffee, 1st of October 1964.
Yeah.
My profession is cook and waiter. With my profession I was traveling around the world a lot of years. Then I found my own coffee shop. I roasted my own. I won the Austrian Barista Championship, and I am the first certified master barista of the SCAE, of the Specialty Coffee Association of Europe. And since 13 years I run my own barista school in Vienna. I am teaching baristas, I am teaching people. I go to congresses, I go to shows to teach the people how to prepare the coffee, the history of the coffee, the preparation, where the coffee grows, harvesting, and so on and so on.
Yeah. So with coffee, what's the secrets of coffee for the people? I mean, there is a lot of people like coffee too much, even more than any other thing. Yeah. They have to start their days by coffee. They cannot read the newspaper without coffee.
Yeah.
Lot of habits like that for the people. What's the secret with the coffee?
So in general we have 5 secrets, 4 M's and 1 W, okay?
Yeah.
The W stands for water.
Yeah.
Because a huge amount of the coffee is water. So we have to use water in a very good quality. The first M is the blend of the coffee, so the miscela in Italian. Then we have to use the grinder, the amount of coffee and the grinding. Then we have to use the espresso machine to give us the right amount of water in the right temperature with a good pressure, 9 bars. Then all these secrets fits together with the barista. You have to need a good barista, good, well-trained, to prepare all the things for a good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
These are the secrets of a good coffee.
Okay. What kind of seeds we can find in the coffee?
What kind of?
Of seeds. The coffee seeds itself.
Yeah, I know.
It's different. I see light, brown, dark.
Yeah.
What's the difference between them?
First of all, we have 2 sorts of coffee, Arabica and Robusta. Either you make a single origin blend, only one coffee, one kind of seeds in one package, or you blend the coffees from all the coffee gardens all over the world, like Middle or South America, Africa or Asia.
Yeah.
So it depends on which blend do you want, yeah? Normally in Northern Europe they are roasting very light, very fruity coffees.
Yeah.
When you go south to Italy, for example, the roasting grade is darker, therefore it's a little bit more bitter.
So it means that the coffee itself, it can be signed for the country.
Yes, that's it. Different countries, they have different roasting grades.
Yeah.
From very, very light, like cinnamon roast, to very dark.
Yeah. Okay. Then, which is better for the user, for the person who is drinking coffee? In the morning, evening, night, is there any effect for that, for the time of drinking coffee?
Yeah, when we are using the recipes, for example, in the morning, most of the people are drinking coffee with milk, like mélange, as we say in Vienna.
Yeah.
It's a kind of cappuccino to the bread with jam, with butter. In Italy, for example, cappuccino is only a breakfast drink. Then they are drinking espresso. We also drink espresso in the afternoon. Or if you want to have a larger amount of coffee, you drink an Americano. It's espresso with hot water.
Yeah. Normally, they link the cup of water with the cup of coffee, with the coffee itself. What's the secret? What's the reason for that? Always, when they introduce the coffee, they give some water with it. Always.
In Vienna, the reason is Vienna gets the water from a mountain spring.
Yeah.
Around 150 kilometers far from Vienna.
Yeah.
And when they bring the spring water to Vienna, first of all, they built a huge fountain in the middle of Vienna to tell the people, look, this is the spring water you get out of your water pipes. And all the coffee shops around the Ringstraße were docked with the spring water quality. And so the people who go in the coffee house, they get a glass of water, and the coffee shop owner told them, look, this is the really, really good spring water with the coffee, and we also prepare the coffee with the spring water.
Yeah. when Austria or Vienna start to use the coffee as a public drink?
It's long ago. It depends on the war with the Turks. So the government, they beat the Turks and they flee from Vienna, and when they flee they let back some bags. Some of them think it's for camel feeding, small beans for camel feeding, but two guys of them, they know it was coffee beans. They began to roast and to prepare the coffee, and it was 1683.
1683.
83.
It means 17th century.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very old. Okay. What your advice to the people who would like to drink coffee but they never tasted before? Like, I'm not coffee drinker, but I like to.
Normally you have to start. Normally you have to start with lighter coffee. You know, maybe you can try a filter coffee.
Yeah.
Because filter coffee is only coffee and water without pressure.
Yeah.
So it's a natural taste of coffee.
Yeah.
When you prepare coffee with an espresso machine, you prepare it under pressure, 9 bar. So it's also real coffee, but another preparing method. So it depends what do you like. Then you have to test coffee from different countries, from different roasters, and each coffee will have another taste because there is no coffee similar.
Yeah.
Also, not when you prepare 2 espresso, they are not similar. Huh?
Good. So, last, what you'd like to say?
What I like to say, first of all, I have to say thank you that I come here to Italy, that I'm invited to come to Dubai. I like Dubai because it's completely different from Vienna. You know,
Yeah.
other area, other people. I like the country. I always order when we have dinner. I always order coffee from the different restaurants because I want to know how they are preparing, how they are testing the coffee, which kinds and so on. And for food, I can say I only eat as local as possible.
Yeah.
So I will never eat a Wiener Schnitzel here,
I think
but
it
as
will
local
be
as
very difficult for you to taste coffee from different places.
Always, always.
Especially you are professional in that.
Yes, but
so you will find too much compared for that.
yeah, that's not a problem, but I test it because I want to know, is the coffee good? What's the reason why it's very good? Do they have a good equipment, a very good barista? On the other hand, when it's not so good, why is it not so good? Where are the mistakes and so on? But my life is coffee, you know. My passion is coffee. So my blood is coffee.
Most welcome in Dubai, and
Thank you very much.
we hope we can meet again in Vienna itself.
For
Thank
sure.
you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ahmed, it was a